Hey everybody, welcome back to What Is You. So as you read from the title, today I'm going to be doing a comparison between Itzy and Everglow. And just before I get this started, I want to do a little disclaimer that I'm not trying to hate on any of the groups. This is just to analyze and see where they stack up against each other, just for fun. I also want to throw in that just because they may have ranked last in a category doesn't mean that they're bad. I mean, all the girls are just super talented, that even if they're ranked last doesn't mean that they're necessarily bad at what they're doing. So, to judge them accurately, I've come up with a little point system. So each girl will get a ranking from 1 to 11 in each category, 1 to 5 being a perfect score for Itzy and 1 to 6 being a perfect score for Everglow. And so if they get their perfect score in all 5 categories, Itzy will have a 75 and Everglow will have a 105. And so whoever is closest to their perfect score at the end of the video wins. Heyyyyyy is a pretty standard idol singer. She has a good tone and she always hits the right notes. The only thing is that we just haven't really been able to see her showcase any outstanding vocal techniques that the other girls on the list have shown. Heyyyyyy is a pretty good vocalist. She has a very cute tone to her voice and a pretty standard range, but because of her light vocal color, this can sometimes cause her to get a little too breathy or sometimes causing her to sound pitchy. Heyyyyyy has a pretty deep tone, which creates a really nice sound to her voice, and she can also hit low notes as well as go into a higher range. But the only thing is, when she hits these higher notes, sometimes her technique can falter and she seems to lose her vocal control. Leah has a very jazzy vocal style. While in her comfort zone, she has very good technique and she is able to showcase the handle that she has in her voice. But when she has to do the singing that's required of her in Itzy, she seems to lose her confidence level and her technique isn't really there anymore. Mia's vocal tone is kind of similar to Sion's in my opinion, as they both have a natural cute tone to their voice, but what puts her at the top of the vocal ranking is that she has a diversity in her tone, as she can switch from a full cute sound to a deeper tone, which is usually featured in Everglow songs, and her technique is also evident while listening to her sing. Anda doesn't really have a lot of lines, but when she does, she always delivers. She always hits the right notes without forsaking her dance moves. Similarly to Anda, Heyyyyyy doesn't really have that many lines, but whenever she does, she always comes through and it's very clear and very loud. Now Heyyyyyy, she has a lot of lines that can be really challenging to sing live. Despite that, she comes through clear with few pitch issues. Heyyyyyy is extremely stable live. She's able to deliver her lines loud and clear while still keeping up with the energetic choreography. As many people know, Mia has a disproportionately large amount of lines compared to her other members, but this does not stop her from being extremely stable live. So from my understanding, Itzy's lead rappers are Yuna and Heyyyyyy. So Itzy does a lot of talk singing, which can sometimes be mistaken for rap. And because of this, it can sometimes be hard to decipher between when they're rapping or when they're doing their talk singing. Asha is a very good rapper and she has improved a lot between these past 3 promotions. What puts her at this spot is simply because 1 and 2 have just shown more proficiency in rapping. Ryujin has always been a great rapper, even in her pre-debut days. She utilizes her deep tone, which creates a cool vibe when rapping. Heyyyyy's great rap skills puts her at the top of this list. She has a really good stamina when it comes to rapping and performing at the same time. She also has variety in her rap skills, as she can go from a cool, slow type of rap to a fast, hard-hitting one. Onda's dance skills are pretty underrated. Honestly, her dance style reminds me of Lisa from Blackpink, as there is a fluidity in her movements and attention to detail. While dancing, Iyyu's strong suit seems to be powerful movements. In Everglow's choreography, there's moments where there's time to slow down and kind of extend your movements more, and that's when Iyyu's kind of shows a stiffness in her movements. Yeji's dance skills are plain to see while performing. She always executes choreo to a T. This can also be a bad thing, as we see her executing the choreography as perfectly as she can. This also prevents her from adding her own twist to the choreography. So basically, while she is a very talented dancer, I'm just missing the artistry from her. Mia's dance moves are graceful yet powerful at the same time, which can be hard to accomplish. She has an awareness of where her body parts are supposed to be at the right time, which puts her at number 2 on this list. Like Mia, Chaeryeong has a way of dancing that's strong yet graceful at the same time. What puts her on top, though, is a precision to the choreography while still having a unique way of executing it. Yerin has really created a persona for the stage, and she holds on to it the entirety of her performances. The only issue with this is that sometimes there can be a lack of facial expressions as she's holding on to one type of gaze the whole time. Asha is very present while on stage. She always maintains eye contact and always holds control of her gaze as they move through different parts of the performance. Yeji is very natural while performing on stage, and just like Asha and Yerin, she has a gaze that she holds for the whole entire performance. Mia always looks like she has a fun time on stage. She has great facial expressions, and her duality is present during every performance. Yuna has an undeniable charisma on stage. Her facial expressions are amazing, and she always adds new things to her performances. It was a pretty close game, but after tallying everything up, it looks like Itzy won by 4 points. So if you made it to the end, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, make sure you subscribe if you want, or drop a like. Also comment down who you think won, and also comment if you would like me to do this with some other groups. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.